A1 Falcon Punch here. What? Falcon Punch? Where the fuck did that come? I haven't even played Smash in a long time. LanokirX, that's what I want to say. Back here with Falcon Punch. Fuck. Fake Grand Order. We're gonna be playing. I've been off a little bit because I was visiting my mother. I tried silversmithing, it was really fun. And then my sister, that lives like 24 hours from where I live, was visiting, so she was here as well. So yeah, we are back here again, finally. And this video is, though, sponsored by nobody, it's just me here. Though, I will say, if you're interested in retro games and other Let's Plays and stuff like that, I do upload on my other channel, Retrolium8. And yeah, and also if you want to support me, you can do that. I have a Patreon. It doesn't really do anything. I need to do something with it, but it's more for those that, you know, if you want to support the channel, you can donate $1 or so. You know, every little bit helps me and feeding my cats. But it's fine without it as well, you know. So with that though, let's jump into the real deal here. Fake Grand Order, the sad train, choo choo, where everyone that you likes dies. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, this have been an emotional roller coaster, hasn't it? Pilgrim. Nani? What does that mean? Pilgrimage? Pilgrimage Festival? What is that? Free distributed server that can be acquired using Leaves of Evocation has been added. I see. Oh no, that's nice. That's nice. Because I think I don't have some of them. Tomorrow gift? Heck yeah, baby. I take that. And a little bit of quartz and everything. My god. I do take it. And 2 days and I get that. I glad. Ooh, Super Orion. So people use Super Orion. Or Rhino. Let's see, what do we have here? We get. I have. Whatever. I am not too picky. And wait, what's going on here? Oh yes. Race Eater Scatash, Assassin or Hokusai Saber I don't have. And I don't think I have Gene Dark Alter Berserker either. That's a fucking mouthful to say. But I do have a Scatash Assassin. So I will take that. Yes. We're also gonna see if there is anything fun to summon. Not really. I do have 65 quartz now. I don't know how that happened. I kind of magically got it. Scatash, Kiyohime, Altria Pendragon Ruler. Did I have the normal Altria Pendragon? Who the fuck is Durga? Durga? Who? It sounds like related to the Swedish chef, like Durga. Durga. That's how you summon Durga. Who is Durga? Is that the? Okay, maybe I should. Oh, I don't know. Should I? That is the biggest problem, not knowing what is coming in the future, because maybe there comes something really cool, but I don't know. So you know what? I'm gonna. We're eating in free 30 quartz, 30 quartz. And hopefully it's not a min roll. I hope not. Otherwise I'm really sad. I mean, I know, even if I get servants I already have, I feel that is much freer for me. It's like, I like hard presents, not soft ones. Well, at least when I was a kid, now I'm like, if I get a present of socks, I'm like, yes! I don't need to buy socks anymore. I gotta use it. It's kind of fun how we kind of grow. And now, elixir of live. Yes. Scary shit, bruh. Let's see. Did we get anything fun other than that craft essence? I hope not that's the case. Through my evil. Where's Goodwin? Isn't that car tires? No, Goodyear. Goodyear is it? When was the Goodyear? Because I feel like that was a very long time ago. I guess it was like early 90s. But then again, that was kind of fucked up stuff there as well. But I was a kid and everything was shiny and exciting. Today I'm just bitter and everything is going to hell. Wow. Dual Sword Seldritch. I don't remember. Where is that from? I'm pretty sure people told me that like 20 years ago or something. Because it's a very fancy sword though. I'm not sure how good a crystal sword would be, but yeah. What one? Come on! Come on! I want Durga. I don't even know what Durga is. It just sounds very funny. I just want them for the funny name. Only thing that would have been better if they were named Ding. Why do I think that is still a funny word? Well, what can I say? I'm very easily amused. Geronimo. Why are you standing there with that knife? It makes me nervous. Damn, that was bad. You know what? I am desperate. I am desperate. So before we jump into whatever sad story we're gonna get on the Lostbelt, we're gonna jump in and do another roll and hope for some luck at least this time. Yes! I got the old dude! He was a berserker? I had no idea about that. I don't know why, but I thought it was like a lance or something. Yes. Bacon, squeal for me, my little piggy. He can't squeal anymore. He literally has holes everywhere. I need to get a new bacon. Maybe I should try to get like an art piece of him, like the bacon to be or not to pig. To pig or not to pig. Man, I got a lot of crosses as well. And Bikini Girl. I swear, I still to this day, when I was first time playing this and I got Budisha, I thought it was like a summer skin. Like, oh, is that like a summer skin, you know? Because it looks like he has a bikini. Oh boy, how wrong I was. But okay, I'm happy I got what was his name? Duryodhana? I'm gonna call him Dad. I'm happy I got Dad. He looks like a dad. D-A-N-H. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Now I can move on with my mediocre life. Elixir of live. No. La Folia. Wait, why is there a baby? Who is that and why is there a baby there? Duryodhana, that was... Well, you're Dan for me. King, that is kind of funny. I was thinking of Kuroshu. She has a kingdom, actually. I mean, seriously, you don't... Yeah, I mean, obviously they have gone away from the idea that Berserker are literally like two vocal cords. And that is like the general, you know, how they speak. To make them more eloquent in their language. Which, I mean, again, I mean, the FGO, like, especially because they kind of break their own rules constantly here, because, you know, I guess Berserkers tend to get a little bit boring when they're... What's going on here? When there is only... rawr in their text. Oh. Oh well, we got lucky here today, lads and laddies.
Craft sessions. You got so many craft sessions. Have a fucking turn. What's up?
Let's see. Yeah, I got a new craft lesson as well. Where is it? I'm curious about. Where did it go? Because I got a new one with. There was a girl on it, I think. No, that's the one. Oh, is it written? God damn, she have no waist. I mean, I assume it's because the corset. It kind of. What does it do? This. No, I want. Oh well, whatever. I'll take this one. I don't know what these do either. But I'm gonna get in whatever bullshit we hit for point here. Oh yeah, look at all this crap we have down here. Yes. Oh boy. Holy Shroud of Magdalene. Cool. Okay. Am I done now? Can I go and actually do the fun things? Well, fun. Playing games. Makes me not entertained. In the head. Okay. Okay, so who's next else we gonna lose? Are we gonna lose Gordy? If we lose Gordy, I will fucking yeet my computer out the window. I won't, because I can't afford another one, but I would be very tempted. It's a me, eJRTU, Italian. Yeah, there's many dots. Many dots. There's no time to murder. It is always time! Fuck you, Apollo! More like Apollio? Huh? Sick burn, right? Huh? You wanna fight, you sheep? Excuse me, I'm going on ahead to go on ahead. Do you mean that you're gonna be on Paris' head or like going forward? I mean, it could mean multiple things. Well, it's not to say because I'm going to use everything I got to transform Paris here. What? And that means my short ships have disappeared too.
Well, so thank you for everything.
Are you leaving to Paris?
Yes, I am. Oh, but please don't be upset. There's a difference between giving up your life for a cause and just throwing it away. I never would have chosen to do this if there had been any other way. But right here, right now, there is something only I can...
Oh yeah, they're gonna turn into a fucking arrow. I was just joking last time.
So I'm going to fight. I might not look like it, but I'm a hero too, after all.
And caused the Trojan War, but you know, that happened. I mean, to be fair, if anyone saw this, like, they would look, oh my god, I love this one, it's adorable little thing. And they have a sheep on their head.
Good luck, Orion. I'm counting on you to finish this.
I know. Don't worry. Be happy now.
Man, Ricardo, man!
But you're already falling apart. You can't even move a single finger on your right hand anymore. I don't see how you can.
Well, what are you waiting for, Lano? What do you think those command spells are for?
To bring out my inner stand. If you understand. Because it stands out. Booyah!
Go, get Orion back on his feet and that bow in his hands. Use them all up if you have to. Yes, I know, I can murmur right now, so I'm sure it's going to be painful. But when you're here, sometimes you have to stand up for what you're fighting for, no matter what.
I mean, true, and I mean, I feel like Orion is like the kind of dude that would be like, I'm fine. he stands up and his spine is poking out like... Oh, I'm probably gonna be a little bit sore tomorrow, but Orion, your spine is poking out of there. Well, I don't need it, I guess.
Surely you must have seen that by now, in the course of these five lost belts.
Yeah, this is why we have command spells.
Master.
Orion, shoot down the moon. Oh my god, we go full!
Yeah! All right. I don't know if it's actually working or not, but I feel a lot better now. Thanks.
I sure hope you're feeling better because it's working.
Hell yeah! Like I say, life only goes in one direction, forward.
And then technically downwards when you go down in the grave, but you know, that's just me being semantic little bitch about it.
Well, do you think you could pull it off this time? Yeah, I definitely can. Paris.
Right.
Man, we're losing servants like a kid losing money on a carnival.
This is more fun than expected, humans. Thank.
This was more... Oh, do you mean the entire journey or turning into an arrow? I think the journey, but you know, gods.
Artemis!
His call rang out to the heavens like a lion's roar. I'm here right now because I'm a grand servant, or because I'm the man who shot down a goddess. I bet it's both.
I renounce my grand status as that might finally shoot down Artemis, the moon goddess.
Renouncing your grand status? Ah, now I see. I mean, it's the same that Gramps did in Babylon, right? I don't know why that, but it would help with.
Damn, I won't fall for anyone else but me. Nobody else but me can wield this bow. Nobody else but me can bring you down. I was summoned here for my own volition, and I'm aiming my shot at you of my own volition too.
Orion knocks the arrow, but the light of death the man had held back comes barreling towards him once more. He simply looks up at him and smiles a fierce, indomitable smile.
I want to ask you something.
What?
I queried your memories from when you were alive and compared them to the recent scan of your brain.
Hey, don't go peering into other people's memories, man. That's kind of rude. Those are supposed to be private. Hey.
The other me, the Artemis you see in your world, why does she appear to be enjoying herself so much?
Oh, huh?
Yes, that.
Because she's in love with me. At least I think so. I hope. Otherwise, it's gonna be very awkward.
I don't know why, but the memory irritates me. Would you mind if I took it?
Your memory annoys me. Can I just, I don't know, give you a Misha?
Oh man. I mean, I know there's times when you're thinking like back on your own memories, like, oh my god, I wish the memory could just go away. But I have not really heard anyone else like, can I, your memory irritates me, can I take it?
Yes, I would.
How unpleasant, yet unpleasant as it is also fascinating.
That's right, you're broken. You were broken long ago. You must have hit your limits forever ago. You must have broken down ages ago. You've been drifting around the sky by yourself for 10,000 years without anything to brighten your... Damn. Dude, that's sad. You cannot even conceive of asking for help anymore. All because you're a goddess.
I should have realized it sooner. I was a fool for refusing to do this, all because I didn't want to hurt you. And you're a fool too for wishing you didn't have to hurt anyone. I think that is the key difference between you here and in your proper human history. All of you should come down to earth, even if it meant you'd end up hurting others or getting hurt yourself. So get ready, Artemis. This got a sting.
Guess I'm about to hurt. Oh, yeah.
Hurt the hell out of you.
He pulls back the string on the bow forged by a god. He draws back the golden arrow made by transforming heroic spirit's body.
You've been up there alone for too long, Artemis. It is time for you to come down.
The man who renounced his grand status called out the goddess floating high above him.
Don't worry, I'll be right here falling with you.
Damn, what? You turned into such a Gigachad, man!
Gave it life so he could come this far. Francis Drake, Mochizuki Shijomi, Charlotte Corday, Bartholomew Roberts, Achilles, Hector, Mandricardo. Yeah, there's so many, like, damn! All of their sacrifices were leading up to this moment.
Noble phantoms.
His third noble phantom is one that shouldn't even exist. It could only be achieved by someone renouncing grand status, wielding a bow forged by a god with an arrow made from heroic spirit. I keep repeating that, but the arrow he fires not out of hate nor conflict, nor still, nor with a desire to kill, but of love. With compassion and love.
Ortigia amor mio.
Dude. Oh my god! Damn! I wish we got to see more like stuff like this. A lone arrow fired for the sole purpose of felling the moon goddess. Artemis soon realized there was nothing she could do to react in time. Neither to intercept the arrow nor evading it were plausible options. Firing shooting star or Dugia, and so she chose to return fire. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I'm asking myself that many times. I don't understand myself. I don't understand this conclusion I've reached. I can't understand why he's doing this either. Why is he trying to kill me? Why did he break his oath in order to fight me? Why did he aim his arrow at me? Hello, Shan-Li. This is starting to get very epic.
I figured it out. I figured it out way back then. You weren't acting rational when you blew up on the terminal and the island she was on. You were acting emotional. You were angry and jealous. Things you would never feel if you were just a machine.
Shan-Li, please.
With me these past 10,000 years must have been unbearable for you. Did you really think I could stand seeing you in such constant distress?
Man, how they talking very loud to be heard through space. The golden light tore through the divine blast and kept sailing on. Orion's noble phantom raced towards its destination with speed and power unlike anything the world have ever seen. It was an arrow created solely for Artemis, an arrow fired out of his love for her. An arrow more powerful than anything, an arrow that would ignore all of Artemis' defenses, evade every unfair obstacle in his path, and find his way to her core with an unfailing accuracy. Hittade en gurra där ändå. Oh, I didn't realize that she is like a huge bow. That is kind of cool. Shan-Li, please. I realized everything the moment it struck me. Yeah, Shan-Li.
I'm trying to play a real here.
You're not part of this. You don't pay taxes. Barely, because I'm poor, but Yeah. Can you go down a bit so I can continue playing here? He truly had to put everything he had in his arrow in order to fire it. This arrow is Orion's very essence, a noble phantom acted at the cost of his own life, or to destroy the goddess of the moon. But in there is not a trace of animosity to be found. This arrow was kind, merciful, compassionate, sorrowful, mournful, loving. This right here is the essential trait of proper human history, and the crucial way we differ from it. This man, Orion, loved a god as his equal. This is a detestable fact. No god should ever fall, especially at the hands of a human. And yet, the moment I felt jealousy was the moment I truly loved Shandi. Why are you like this? Huh? Yeah, I'm trying to play here. It's a very dramatic stuff. If I made all my separate units act independent and detach the ones that were destroyed, I might still be able to stay in orbit and retain minimum viable firepower. But I can't do anything now that I've taken this arrow. Arrow to the knee! The arrow is pure love. Now that I've been struck, there's nothing left but to fall for it. I know that Orion is from proper human history. I know he fell in love with the Artemis of his world. I know it couldn't actually be me that he loves, but all the same, I was so happy that he cared enough to aim his love at me. Dude! God! That is... No! Damn. Hey, why won't you join me in eternity?
Oh, that'd be boring.
I mean, probably.
But death is so ugly and horrible. Aren't you afraid of it? If you become a god, that would solve everything.
I like the idea of ascending to the stars, but no, becoming a god isn't for me.
Even though we could love each other for all of the time?
The day will come when we go our separate ways and our love comes to an end. It will be sad when that happens, but it's all part of being human.
I don't get it.
Well, of course you don't. I mean, no offense, it's just... You're a god. You have a very different way of seeing things in this world. There's nothing wrong with that. But humans I see the world differently. I think if you become a god, I'll regret it eventually.
But don't the prospect of eternal life and the beauty sound appealing? If you stay human, your body and soul will both grow old and feeble one day.
Yeah, I might come to regret that too, but no, I'm pretty sure I'm good. Especially since one day the fact that I'm part of humanity might come to pretty important.
I mean, that it did.
Though that's just a hunch.
So you've thrown away your chance at eternity on a hunch? What a horrible human you are. But that might be for the best. Hey, if I ever need help as a god, will you come and save me as a human?
Damn.
That's right, you will, won't you? You're an arrogant, foolish human, overflowing with ridiculous sentiment. That's all true, but also why it's so beautiful to me. All units shutting down. At last I can finally sleep.
I don't know why, but like words like this, at last I can finally sleep, or it's like final my time to sleep, is, I don't know why, but it generally hit me very hard, because it means like they have been in like an awake nightmare or alive for so long that sleeping is gonna be like, you know, a release from all the pain. She feels herself falling apart, She was supposed to be indestructible, yet here she is, crumbling to pieces. The moon goddess falls to ruin, not out of sin, nor out of punishment, but out of love. Damn. Did you do it?
Yeah, I destroyed her. My part here is done now. I know it will be over for you to go home without me. It will be painful to say too, but even so.
We keep moving forward.
There you go. Man, this guy really doesn't belong to her anymore, does it? Part of me is gonna miss her, but it's how it should be. I can't thank you enough, Master. I couldn't have saved her without you. Oh, one more word of warning. Grants are usually some of a real good specific reason. So be careful, because no matter what you run into, I won't be able to help you anymore. You see what I'm getting at? Hey, how about one last handshake before I go? It's okay, there's nothing wrong with crying. But don't spend your time looking back either. All of us are made up of cycles repeating like that. Someday you'll passing the baton to someone else too, like Drake did. And when you do, you'll find you're the proudest you've been in your whole life. That's right, I'm really proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, hearing... I don't know what... I mean, maybe it's because me growing up, I don't think I ever heard, like, my father or anything like that saying, I'm proud of you. And stuff like that really do mean a lot. I mean, even if it's just a little thing, like, I'm proud of you. It's...
No, not just you. I'm proud of all of history that created you. After all, you beat up our battle ran with it far enough for us to get here. I'm sorry I can't stick around till this is all over, but between you and Mashu, I know you'll make do. Alright then, get going to Olympus. I got a long overdue date with Artemis.
Goodbye, 3-star.
You're pulling out the name now? Okay, it's a little embarrassing, but I take it.
Orion.
As for the rest of you, Chaldean and the Wandering Sea, make sure you really give your all as you back up Lon and Masha here.
Naturally, they'll continue to have our full support.
And you there, pudgy guy.
Huh? Wait, do you mean me? Who are you coming on my physique?
Well, that's good, I mean. Anyway, thanks. You gave me the kick I needed to get back up again.
Well, of course, any commander worth his salt would have done the same. But I'm not pudgy. I'm just pretentious.
That went straight to your head, didn't it?
Yeah.
Remember, Lalo, you only use her command spell because I ordered her to.
Lano, oh.
So don't forget about that either.
Good point. You know something? I thought if I managed to make Artemis fall, I'd end up disappear all by my lonesome. I never thought I'd get to send off like this, with tears and laughter and good company. Not gonna lie, feels pretty great. This is exactly what an adventure's supposed to be like, and I know the others would agree.
Oh no, not the flashback. Man. Wait, isn't he still alive, Jason? He was just resting. Did he just add him? No, wait.
From here on all, it's all up to you.
Orion.
Fool.
Let's go.
I anchored the stone board at island northmost point. Come meet us there when you're ready. Remember, we still have another god left to fight.
And how many did we lose here? I mean, this must be like the highest death count of servants on our side, at least, you know? From any of the Lostbelt so far.
Right, okay, Master, let's get going.
Yeah, he's still alive!
Jason?
Jason! Keep it down, will you? The last thing I need is more ringing in my ears.
You're alive.
Damn right I am! Not my fault you forgot. Yeah, well, I was worried about... Wait, didn't he survive? He just fell asleep. You're headed off to Poseidon Domain next? I'll come with you. Well, what are you waiting for? This is the part where you say something mean to me, like as if you'd been on any help, or wish Achilles had survived instead, yada yada yada. No, I'm super happy you're actually alive, man. You're a big brains.
Why would I ever say anything of the sort? Enough with the persecution complex.
Gordy, have you seen a mirror?
Given our current circumstances, isn't it obvious that we're glad you're still alive and willing to help?
Okay, Jason. You mean in the head? You do, don't you? Oh.
He's just determined to take everything the worst way possible.
Yes, he really is. Oh man, you're looking good today. Well, so I wasn't good yesterday. I mean,
So,
But no, never mind. I'll be clear enough once we get there.
At any rate, we should be on our way. Let's get going.
Man, damn. Oh damn, my throat is hurting. Blech. But seriously, like, I'm really impressed how they made Artemis and Orion, like, they're so very emotional there, because so many times, you know, when you've seen them in the past, it's just very goofy. They are like, yeah, Orion is a little bad, or it's just very silly stuff, and then you got like this. I love when they do that, like a character suddenly is not just a comic relief, but showing much more and showing emotion and stuff like that. I think that is really amazing. And also my throat hurts from all this. That is some weird salads. We are back. I'm just gonna go in my bedroom and sleep forever.
Welcome back, guys.
I wouldn't say I'm back. I'd say I'm here as a guest. That's it.
Let's not sweat the details, shall we?
What are you looking at me like that for, Holmes? Huh? Go on, get out of here. Shoo shoo. Shoo shoo. That's how I imagine, you know, when the British arrived anywhere in the world, like, go on, get out of here, shoo shoo, but it, of course, didn't work. Oh, I do beg your pardon, old trade habits. At any rate, this is most encouraging to have you back here. Don't flatter me, detective, we both know you don't mean that. Anyway, let's sail for the Great Pit. What is the Great Pit? Is it like the Great Brad Pit? That would be kind of scary, but okay, it's just a big Brad Pit. Or is it a big hole? Also fun, pit in Swedish is like a slang word for penis. So me as a kid, every time it's like Brad Pitt, it's like Brad Penis. words can mean different things in different languages, and it's very funny.
Hey Lana, could you take a look at the tree of emptiness throughout the periscope for me?
Got it. Okay. That looks a little bit scary.
Look very deep. Do you see anything, Master?
Off with this tree of emptiness.
What do you mean?
I'll put up the periscope feed on the monitor.
Why didn't I need to look through it then?
I don't see anything unusual about it. Well, I suppose it might be a little... What the?
It's transparent, just as I thought. It's a mirage.
You thought it might be the case? Ah, so that's what was so on your mind earlier.
Yeah, of course, and he would never tell anything until we, like, solved ourselves, like a good little douchebag he is. I mean, I love Sherlock Holmes, but I also find it so, like, frustrating, like, a genius person, like, find out the answer and don't tell it because he might ruin the surprise.
Precisely. That tree of emptiness is just an illusion, and therefore impossible to cut down.
Where's the real one, then? Where's the real trees?
Then what does this mean? The interstellar metropolis of Mount Olympus does not exist in the sky. Quite the opposite. It exists deep beneath Earth's... Oh, is it underground? Oh, okay.
But the only way to make sense is if the whole of Earth theories were correct.
Oh no, are we gonna find King Kong down there?
And that was proven ages ago.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but an investigation I conducted earlier learned there is also a Great Spirit graveyard deep beneath the clock tower, no?
And I mean, yeah, maybe the whole of Earth theory doesn't apply in our world, but this is a very different world. So I wouldn't be surprised if, oh yeah, we had a bunch of, like, titans here, like, chugging through the Earth and you know, hollowed it out.
You mean the spirit tomb of Albion?
They have that? That sounds like it could be problematic.
Okay, yes, there is that, but come on. There's a big difference between the ground under the clock tower and a giant hollow in the middle of the Atlantic.
Atlantis. I suppose it just go to show the power a fully blossomed tree of emptiness possesses. Apparently, it's even capable of tying a space that could normally never exist to reality. In this Lostbelt, whatever lies down that hole is the true face of reality. This also explains why Gigachad domain is the most expansive. Considering how we use Magecraft to expand the shadow border's interior beyond its physical dimensions.
Man, I wish I could do that. Imagine you could just rent a small shit apartment, but you could expand it inside, like Though, of course, if that was a possibility, and either a little apartment would be insanely expensive, or they would be like, yeah, you know, the expansions cost money, but it doesn't affect anything, or it's nothing. I still need to pay because.
Still would be a cool thing. It stands to reason that the caster who excels at the territory creation would be able to expand their domain. That said, I feel like this is akin to turning Earth itself into an enormous container.
I mean, I feel like Gigachad would maybe be able to do that. I mean, with the help of the gods and everything. I mean, he fucking yeeted an asteroid at us.
It truly is a display of power on a completely different scale.
Cutting down the tree as we're seeing here would be...
Indeed, meaningless. As such, there's only one option available to us.
We need to root out, you know, when they cut down trees and then they have like this to just grind down the root. Is that what we're gonna do? A little bit of lumberjacking.
Instead of going up, we will have to go straight down the Great Pit.
Exciting!
I expect that also where we'll find Poseidon, the last god of Olympus. We'll be diving down and heading towards that big hole, huh? Fine by me. That keeps things nice and simple. Do I have an extra set of pants? I might need those.
Whoa, is there? Heading for the hole is all well and good, but we don't want to, fall in, right?
Cordy, you're speaking my language.
I know that. Don't worry. I'll approach it slowly and quick so we can get good.
You said slowly.
I lied. I got fingers crossed.
Oh shit.
What? There is an incredible, powerful gravitational force pulling us toward the Great Pit. I mean, it makes sense. It's like an,
Like slang. It's just. So we are gonna get sucked down. We getting down, flushed down in the toilet.
Here to see, what did I tell you?
quick, head to the surface.
No, resisting will only put the Stormbound under unnecessary duress. As they say nowadays, I believe you could literally go with the flow here. Oh my lord, you're so hip, Holmes. Skibbity toilets.
I'm happy you didn't say that. I think that would ruin his character completely. Everyone like, okay, you know what, Holmes? Nobody likes you anymore.
But what happened when we fall into the hole?
Don't worry, if I read this right, and I believe I have, then we won't fall to our deaths.
Okay. Yay.
I believe this Poseidon's way of inviting us to see him. Well, Commander, what do you say?
Doesn't even matter what it says now. We clearly already headed down that route. Darnations. We're gonna fall.
Said during air piercing scream. That'd be like going on a roller coaster.
Yes, Mas, that's right.
I mean, that's one way to see it. Problem is, I'm scared of roller coasters as well. I mean, I can go with a smaller one, but not those with the big loops and stuff like that. No, that I never. I'm scared.
I've never been on a roller coaster myself, of course, but I have a feeling it's going to be much worse than anything out there.
I mean, that means, Master, that you're prepared for the absolute worst fucking roller coasters out there.
Well, everyone, I have some good news.
Are you gonna fall with...
And some bad news. We finally arrived at the Great Pit. All what's left now is to fall down it.
I like how everyone's like, yeah! And then Gord like... And items, yes. Thank you, I appreciate it. Ooh, we're going down the hole. What does it say here? Ooh, final showdown. Wait, I'm excited for this. But I am gonna continue on with that next time. I gotta take a break, my throat is dying. So thank all of you for joining in here today, and we will see you very soon. And we're gonna continue on with this Lostbelt and smack this silly and finish this misery of existence, because everyone fucking dies. God damn. Oh well, see you all later.